Hi, Stackers. Excuse me. Just a little point about how we live in a democratic country in the United Kingdom. Yeah, everything is hunky dory, and the government listens to what we say and everything else. And you know, they're there to create laws and a few other things, and they listen to the British people. They listen to us. We voted to leave the EU, and they listen to us. These bunch of cretins here, this is the House of Commons, Parliament, Houses of Parliament, these are the political class. These are the people, good money, take their little backhanders, you know, and these people are meant to represent you. Now, with all these people in Parliament, most of these were in areas that voted to leave the EU, but they voted against it. Especially on the Labour side, you know. They never had any intention of letting us leave the European Union. Even though we're supposedly a constitutional monarchy democracy, we voted to leave. We're supposed to leave. They took, 9 months to trigger Article 50. And they've been messing around for another 2.5 years, nearly. So what have they been doing? Well, this is a scheme. We are not leaving the EU. Doesn't matter with what we voted. And you saw the march this weekend where over 1 million people marched that they wanted to stay in Brexit, and there's 4 million on a petition. Well, the petition is fixed anyway. And, you know, you've seen it on Twitter, Facebook, where people are boasting they signed up 10, 20 times to the petition to stay in the EU. But go to the one where it says we'll leave the EU. You know, everybody needs to be out on the 29th of March in London, Manchester, Birmingham, wherever, and show them how we disagree with what they're doing. So these are the political elite who don't give a toss about you. They're there to secure their jobs. And one of the main ones is Anna Soubry, where her constituents wanted to leave, and she's never wanted to leave. She hasn't obeyed them or listened to what they've said to her. She's gone about trying to get us out as much as she can. Now, this is how much the government wanted us to leave the EU. I'm going to show you this. Despite Brexit, the government has covertly signed us up to the EU's defence agenda. So I know they've Sanders has signed up to the European army. Theresa May has signed the UK to UK defence institutions, meaning continual vast annual payments to Brussels. So they're going to be paying Brussels anyway. You know, they've been lying to us right down the line. We need to get rid of this government. You know, even Boris Johnson, how did Britain allow this to happen? You know, we're just being lied to by the government. Get them out. Vote UKIP or anybody. Get them out. They're just the politically rich, politically correct, political class. And if you look at the people who marched on Saturday, they're all middle class. Stuck up little cunts, to be truthful. Oh yes, we want to stay in the EU. It'd be disastrous to leave the EU. Fuck you. You had your chance. We voted to leave. And if we don't leave, I can see there being mayhem. So come on, people. We need to stand up against these twats. You know, we need to leave the EU. We need to show them. We need to stand up and march. We need to be in London, Manchester, Birmingham, wherever, on the 29th of March and show them what we mean. We don't want the EU army. We don't want the EU trade policy taking our fish from our seas, you know, and stripping us. And when the EU collapses, then you're going to be saying, oh, why we're in the EU? Because the EU will collapse. So come on, people. Stop sitting on your fucking arse. Get up and do something. Regal out.